Hi Pisces, and Happy New Year. This is your forecast for the month of January 2017. This is a general reading for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, or Pisces Moon. If you have a different rising or moon sign, you might find watching those videos helpful or more informative for you. Please remember that these are general readings, and so they may not apply to everyone. If you would like a reading that is specific to you, please visit my website at thealchemistastrologer.com, provided on the link at the upper corner. If you have visited my site before, you'll need to clear your browser's cache for the schedule button to function properly. The third week you have the Seven of Wands, so you are definitely trying to gain an advantage, and you may be in defense mode. You may be trying to protect yourself, maybe you're trying to protect someone else, but you are trying to stand your ground in a struggle, and you may not necessarily be on solid footing. You may have the advantage now, but the table could turn at any moment given the circumstance. This is about two sides of the coin. Either you are making something happen or something is happening to you. So this is a week to call upon your courage. If you need to stand up for yourself, fight for something that you believe in, and it could even be something, an unknown adversary that you're fighting. You may have to overcome some challenges this week. You may have to act on your convictions if they're well grounded. So you may be pushing, you may be aggressive, there may be issues of defiance, and again, trying to gain a position of advantage. But matters are likely to come to a head this week. Now, for some of you, if you're not claiming your power, you are feeling daunted by a situation. You are feeling overwhelmed and probably on the verge of giving up. Maybe you're losing your nerve. Maybe there's indecision or uncertainty. Maybe this connects to some losses or victimization. But you may retreat from confrontation because you just don't feel up to it. You realize that you are vulnerable and at a distinct disadvantage. So you may be running away from your problems, or there may be some anxiety about a decision, or a fear of rejection, or fear of the future. What will happen? Maybe there's some missed opportunities. Or again, you could be trying to gain power and an advantage over an illness or a health issue. But this card is saying that this is a week where you can make some beneficial changes in your relationships if you're willing to. And that's going to require that you become more adaptable, more flexible. If you notice, this figure is wearing two different shoes. And for me, that's saying there may be some changes. You may have to change your position, change your stance about something. And the longer you hold on, in your position, you may find yourself stuck in an upsetting situation. This is going to be a week where you have both opportunities and challenges, because it's a very karmic week for you. And so whatever the case, whether small or large, you're really going to have to put in that effort. If in the past you were apathetic and self-indulgent, this is a week where you're going to have to be extremely motivated and persistent to meet your goals, whether they are small or it's something huge that you're dealing with. You may feel in the process that you're having to defend yourself or being very guarded and defensive, because no matter what it is you do, it's not pleasing anybody. You're having, you feel like you're constantly marching to somebody else's drumbeat, and still they're not pleased. So, but part of this could be that it's rooted in your holding on to a particular belief system or set of ideas. And so it may cause you to take your frustrations out on other people without even realizing it. You may be defensive simply because you're stuck in your way of thinking. This could also be a week where people will be seeking you out. They may be asking for your advice or your assistance. And because of that, you may have to rearrange your schedule, your agenda, your priorities. The best way to work with other people this week is to inspire them to be motivated, to align them with your cause in such a way where they don't feel threatened by what it is that you're doing. So this is a week to be patient. You're almost there, but not quite. You're building the foundation, and this is probably something worth waiting for. Or some of you are pushing too hard. You're holding on to a set ideal, and you're being impulsive in order to make it happen.